to start.
Okay. Well, we will open up the October meeting for anybody who's out there. Hello.
Helen Million has joined us.
Hi, Helen.
Hi.
Minutes. Review of September minutes.
Okay. Here we go.
Make a motion to approve.
Oh, I make a motion to approve. Yes,
I second
got
it. We're the only two here, so
Aye.
motion approved. Review of September treasurer's report and upcoming financial items.
Yeah. So we left in the month of September, had receipts of $8,401. We had disbursements of $35,552, and that's because we paid the first portion of the road work. That was 10,000 of it. So our ending ledger balance at the end of September was $567,072. Nothing else remarkable about that except for that one big payment.
Vouchers?
Vouchers, yes. Okay. So the one that's on top here is the remaining payment to Howard Companies for $63,000.
Okay.
This one was for the recorder's office. That was for me to record the repeal of our wheel tax.
Okay.
Here's the $1,200 masonry by Anderson for the repair of the.
And we billed
Ryan.
Ryan for that.
Sent him a bill.
You have billed it?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
Oh, I thought you were sending him a bill.
So we
I
need to
didn't
send
have
him a bill. Can we
Yeah,
approve
I've
it?
never generated an invoice before. We just
Yeah.
collect a check, but yeah, we'll need
I don't
something.
know. He just said, send me a bill. That's all I
Okay.
know.
You have his email.
No.
I'll put
And
it
he
in.
doesn't look at his emails.
I'll take it to him, put it on the door.
Maybe we can print out a copy of
Yeah.
the invoice and take that and put a letter on front of it or something.
You want
I'm
to
sorry,
just
I was-
email me a copy of that
Sure.
invoice?
Sure.
Okay.
And then.
I think I may have it because I think it's a quote. But-
Right. Yeah, I could probably get Lisa's email and she would look at it.
Okay. We'll get reimbursed for that.
Okay, here's the Lebanon Utilities for the irrigation. This is Smith Trash Service for $1,000. And Helen and Steve asked for an additional trash can, so next month we'll have the charge for one more bin.
Okay.
And this is from the security system install, which
It's done.
is done, yeah. And it's 11,000.
Yeah, I got back in town later that day and didn't.
I got up here and
forgot
met
about
from
it. But
Saturday.
I walked around and saw the one out there.
Is the one over
Parking
here,
lot one.
is the one over here hooked up to electricity or does it go off and on too?
They're gonna, some of them are going full-time. I think the two that are on the one that's facing the pro shop and the one that's facing that parking lot seem to be on
Yeah.
every time I've looked at it.
Okay.
But what happened is the plugs, the outlets are wired to the sensor that turns the street lights on and off automatically. So every time the street light goes off during the daytime, so does the security system.
No.
So he's gonna so each one of our outlets on the poles, they did that because of the wreaths.
Right.
So he's gonna leave one tied to the on and off at night, and then he's gonna leave the other one live all the time on the two poles that we have. And any other pole that we're gonna put cameras on,
Okay.
we'll have to have set come in and rewire it. So as you can see,
I saw the
I've
red
marked
ties.
all I've marked the ones with lights that are out, and I've marked the ones that need the outlets done. And I talked to Setco. So those should be in next week, probably a week or two to get that done.
Great.
We should have live cameras in the next couple of weeks. They're live at night.
They're live in the day. They're live in the day.
No, they're not. They're live at night. They're dead at
Cameras?
night during the day.
Oh, that's right. That's
They're
right.
dead during the
That's
day
right.
because there's no electricity feeding them.
That's right.
It's probably the nights we need it the most.
Right.
Right,
So,
yeah.
so we are, yeah, so that is.
And the one that looks at the parking lot, we can see everybody going in and out of the bar, which is really.
Yeah.
Just handy.
Yeah, if anybody falls, run up.
Okay, the next item was the payroll vendor. I haven't done anything about the IT consultant. That's gonna probably go to next year, but the payroll vendor, I
was gonna tell you, David used to use AccuPay. I
AccuPay.
don't know if you've heard of them. I think they were in Greenwood or something, but
Okay,
he used them for his business when he had, employees.
so I had 3 come up. I called ADP, I called Paychecks, which I thought, they're big companies, they may not be interested, but they actually do have a division that handles 1 to 4,
Yeah.
1 to 4 employees.
Yeah.
And then I called a smaller company in Indianapolis that somebody had recommended, and they never returned my call at all.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
of the other 2, Paychecks was slightly less expensive, about $100 less.
Okay.
Both of them were offering, a couple free months, and, they were structured a little differently, but I think when I worked out the math, Paychecks is the
Okay.
cheapest. And it, if you want to see the
Monthly
quote,
fee and,
it's $64 a month, but then there's a setup fee that they're waiving, and then there's,
a yearly fee to do your W-2 and
yeah,
1099.
yeah.
Okay. So we need to approve that?
Yes, I make a motion that we approve Paychecks for
I second.
all.
Motion carries.
Hi.
All in favor, yes, okay.
We're in.
And if anybody's interested, I printed out the brochure they sent me. It shows all the different reports they do. Not, very little of this we're gonna actually use, but, it is pretty robust.
All good. Yeah, I couldn't think of them the AccuPay, I couldn't think of them last time, so, but that's good. You got something.
They've also been super responsive. They've
That's
called me a
what
dozen
we
times,
need.
and they're sending me emails every day, wanting
That's
us
what
to
we
sign up.
need.
Okay, and they assure me that we're not too late in getting this started, that it's a relatively simple setup, so I think we'll be ready to go.
Okay. Do you have a set code? Did you get a set code invoice?
I did not. That's what I
Okay.
was gonna just ask.
I
about.
asked him to send it if he wanted it before today. He said I may just do all the other work and just send you one bill.
Okay,
So
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any idea what that's gonna be about?
I don't, because I don't know how long, I know the last one, the lights were out on a thing. They spent about 2 days out here because there were some underground issues that
Mhm.
they had to resolve.
Mhm.
So I don't have any idea
Okay,
what it's gonna be, but
you think he'd give us a quote if or is he's kind of charging us by the hour or what?
yeah, he charged by the hour. Yeah.
Okay,
So
all right,
he's always been fair.
Yeah.
And always done good work, so. And he knows, his crew knows how to change the lights out, so that makes it easy. So,
do you think have we ever talked with them about some sort of service contract where we pay them a monthly fee? And
I haven't, but I'd be happy to ask him if he wants to do that. I always think, going into winter, we're gonna check the light bulbs and anything that looks, and then if something goes bad,
Mhm.
because he has to get a truck, he's got to get his bucket truck and send it over here.
It might be worth just asking him
Yeah.
if that would be better for him, that
To be
he
on
knows
service.
once a month he comes out and checks everything, or
Yeah.
something like that. I don't know,
I'll ask him.
or once a quarter maybe.
Yeah, do a service contract. Yeah,
See if he's interested.
okay. Status of ongoing work.
Okay, so update on sewer test remediation. So I sent out a message to Cameron and asked him the status, and he called me back today finally, and he said he's going to follow up with an email. I didn't see it yet, but he was he said they checked to make sure that none of the electrical boxes, there was no smoke reported coming out of those electrical boxes, except in 1 or 2 cases. And when they went to look at those, he said actually when Setco repaired lights, they turned some of that stuff back on, even though Lebanon Utilities had disconnected it. So he said some of the electrical boxes are still live. Oh, yes. So anyway, he was going to put it all in. It got confused. It's complicated. And so he's putting all that in
Okay, because we'll need to reach out to Setco and just say, does it need to be live to support something else?
It was for the streetlights, he said, not the anybody's houses.
Okay, so those do need to be live.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, because we didn't redo, I'm almost sure we didn't redo all the streetlights.
So he said that they have not contacted everybody yet. They've got just 2 or 3 people left, and have one home that they know for sure is going to have to do some.
So we have 2 manholes that we have to repair, and I imagine it's just going in and putting plugging where the smoke's coming out. I'm sure. So what they used to do is make a drain hole, and those drain holes went in so that your water didn't sit in the electrical where the electrical transformer was.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted that water to dissipate. So they put a drain hole and it drained into this to the drain. So we'll just go in there and plug that drain hole. So.
Well, let's see what he says. I mean, he was going to give us an update. I just don't have it yet, and I will forward it as soon as we send it. But there was nothing imminent or nothing that he said, we need you to get on this right away. He did want us to continue to speak with Adam about getting the survey completed.
And I think, did he put together a quote for that?
Adam?
Yeah.
I didn't see any numbers, just a scope document.
Okay. Do we want to have him put together a quote, or did we ask him to put together a quote?
I thought
we did
was
ask.
going to put one together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can follow up with Adam and ask him.
Okay.
Road work is completed, and we closed it out and paid, and they came back and did some road repairs.
Yes. I've asked Craig for some help with closing it out with CCMG. I know, weren't there some specific steps that you took last time to officially close it out?
Yeah, you have to send them, I think, a copy of your paid.
Okay. Craig said he would take care of that, but I haven't heard from him, so I'll follow up with him and see what do we need to do to just make sure we're crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's.
Okay. Landscaping maintenance contract hasn't changed. She and I talked. We're gonna, probably need to approve buying 3 more trees up front, and then we're gonna put a soaker hose in there until winter, and put it on a meter.
Okay.
So we'll have a soaker hose, a meter, and then if you're okay, if we approve it, I'm okay. Get 3 more trees, and I'll have him transplant the 3 dead ones.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm fine. They always say it's better to plant
in the fall.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So.
I make a motion that we get 3 more trees, replace the dead ones, and.
I second. Okay. I'll get with Tabor. I'll get the 3 trees and pick them up and bring them back here and have him plant them. And I'll get him the soaker hose, and we'll get.
That's good.
Because of the one side, it was fine.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Everything.
And I think it's because it gets a lot more, maybe gets more water, because everything comes down to it.
Maybe.
I don't know, but I don't know.
Okay. The sad thing is you can't get one of those bags to put around the trunk because of the type of tree it is.
Yeah. But
it's really strange how everything on one side of the path is fine and everything on the other side we're struggling with.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Status of new truck signs. Oh, I've only got 1 in.
I'm glad to see it.
And the one is, that ground is like concrete.
I'm sure it is.
And so
we've had no rain.
I had a young kid help me do the one. So I'm waiting on him to come back. And it may be
some rain. Yeah.
It may be Thanksgiving when he comes back.
You need that.
I would love to have an extra body to help me chisel that out.
Yeah.
I mean, we chiseled and chiseled and chiseled. So I will get the others in.
Can you get a hose attached to the circle and bring it over and just get it really soak the.
It's so, I mean, it's so deep. I've got to go 3 feet deep and trying to get 3 feet deep.
You almost need an auger or something like that.
I wish I could get it but I don't want to go rent an auger. I mean, I just need some
Just for
young guy,
that.
young, strong guy to help
Yeah.
me.
Well, if you want to wait
Yeah.
till Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
there you
So
go.
hopefully I'll get him put up between here, probably around Thanksgiving, we'll have help.
So speaking of signs,
And I've got the one that has the children and the speed limit sign, I do have a post for that.
Okay.
So I will replace that one in front of Sigmeyer's.
so speaking of signs, the question came up about whether we want to put up a surveillance sign now that we have surveillance cameras. It's not required, but it is encouraged that you let people know that.
I would say let's put a small sign in the planted area at the front, because that's typically where
Mhm.
people see signs.
If we want one,
Like-
Mike was going to send us, an example of what they, he said you can buy them on Amazon. He was going to send me a link or a picture of one so
Okay.
that we know
Are
what.
you okay with putting it in the flower bed
Yeah, I think that's
rather
fine.
than have a big sign posting somewhere?
Well, actually, I was wondering if it couldn't go on the light post right below the camera, there,
Oh, that's up high.
well, there's already a sign on the one that's near the club. When you're going out,
Oh, gotcha,
there's a little,
gotcha.
no parking sign, I think, already attached to the signpost. It
Yeah.
could go right above or below it.
We could do that on that, do you think about on that front when you pull in?
I think, I was looking at the one we were talking about and I was looking at the one that looks down Artman at the circle. And there's a sign on that one.
Yeah, I know what you mean, for no parking.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, have him send us and we can order a sign.
Okay. You want to approve that?
Yes,
Motion to approve.
motion approved. Getting
Secure-
security sign.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Okay. Status of communication series about new ordinance reviews.
Yeah, I was playing around with this
These
and
are awesome.
They look so good. This is because.
thank
I
AI.
think a lot of people just don't know.
Is this about the right level of detail?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is.
Sue, do you want
Yeah.
to take a look at these? This is what we're thinking of sending
It's
around.
positive and it's
Yeah,
easy to read and it makes sense.
We're thinking of emailing these out one a month. I did 3 to start with.
yeah. I think it's great. Because we could do one on like fences where they have to be,
Well, that was my next question. What topics do we want to come out of the gate with?
I like this first one right here.
yeah, I do too.
I think it
Yeah.
would be a good place to start.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do too.
Because if we're having an issue with fences or something like that, or, that would be a good, let's time them in a way that it
Yeah,
addresses
And
something that.
when we probably need to put something in there, remodels and additions.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Did you know that if you add to an addition or work outside the home, you
Mhm.
may be required to get a permit?
Right. Right.
yeah,
So-
that's good.
Okay.
So we could do,
You want to do one on cleanup of your yard,
Yeah, and keeping your sidewalk clear.
keeping your sidewalk clear, and the
Yard
people
is-
on the back road
Yeah.
having that,
I thought we got that cleaned up.
well, most of it.
Yeah.
It's still a little iffy.
I haven't mowed in a month, so mine's
Well, yours isn't it's not the mowing part, it's stuff
hanging out.
grows out between the fence, that comes out.
Yeah.
Like my neighbor
Yeah.
has a bunch of that that's still there that wasn't ever taken down. And I think part of the problem is that when like a fire truck comes by,
Yeah.
like some of hers are
See,
too low, hang too low.
for
from the tree.
years, the city came through and cleaned all that up.
Yeah,
And I just don't know what I don't know if they're gonna do that again at some point, have to come through and,
yeah.
because they're gonna have to go through the park, they're gonna have to go down all the roads. I just don't know if they're gonna do one side and then leave our side blank.
Yeah.
But typically, they've always taken care of that. We've never had anybody go and cut their own trees on the back of it. Except some of the bushes coming out.
Well, they cut all of our bushes in 1980,
Who did?
the city.
There you go. The
They
city.
came onto our property and cut all the bushes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why we ended up with a fence.
Yeah.
But I mean, we still do have grass back there that we cut.
Yeah, so, yeah,
Yeah.
I do too. I have what's left of the grass that they tore up when they never grew back.
I know we finished talking about, the sewer testing, but we decided you were gonna call Adam and
Yes.
I'm wondering if he's waiting for a signature on this. 'Cause he wanted, let's send that back to him.
Okay. Want to just scan it and send it back to him?
Well, we probably have two. Let's, I don't think I brought two. I know I printed out two, but I don't think, I'll scan it, send it to him. Right. That'll be fine.
Okay.
Do you know, this was that letter that we got from LTAP and it was addressed. It says, "Dear Mark Ransom," you've seen this, right? It's the one I forwarded to Craig. That's what triggered me to say, "Hey, Craig, are you helping us with this cleanup?" And
I don't remember seeing it, but September was a little crazy for me. So you need to reach out to Craig or?
I can do it. I just didn't know if you had already heard something from
I have
him, if
not.
he'd been, okay.
I have not. No, but I remember we had to do something at the end
You did? Yes.
after we paid the bills.
Yeah, it says,
Your face muted too?
it says that the
It is
2025
right now.
pavement asset management plan data request for Ulen is due on
Yeah.
December 1st. Please log
Okay.
into the LTAP system and complete the request as soon as possible when submitting your pavement asset management plan, which I thought we had.
Yeah, he has that already done.
Be
So we
aware of
just
some
may have to
changes.
I wonder if we have to resubmit it every year.
Possibly. And then it lists, like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that we have to be aware of that there are going to be different.
I'll check out that even.
Yeah, let me make sure both of you have it and we'll make sure Craig's making some headway on it.
Okay. Okay. Do we want to go through the entry sign as bids, or you just want to wait till Jennifer's? We have all three of us.
It's up to you. We have our third bid and
Yeah.
we've been stringing these folks along for a while.
Printed them out and I have not had a chance to go over it. So
I saw
Might
one,
be
I
best.
read the latest one. It was like 117,000. So do you remember what the three totals were?
One was 138, one was 100 and I want to say 105, and one was 117.
Okay.
The low bidder is the company that did the Stone Eater Park signage. And the only thing that was a little different about theirs was they talked about lucite letters, where the other vendors were cutting, it was a cutaway of metal.
Oh,
So that's maybe something. we
probably
wanna
would
ask
rather
about.
see cutaway metal.
yeah, I agree with that.
So we probably need to just double check that wouldn't affect
Okay.
the price.
Okay.
But there, I mean, it's a good $15,000 difference between them and
Yeah,
the next lowest bidder.
12. Yeah, at least 12.
So, I mean, if you want to wait to formally vote on it, that's fine. Up to you guys.
I wasn't around last month, so did you
Yeah.
talk about voting on it this month? I'm okay if you did. Just hate to,
We didn't really talk about it, I don't think.
my guess
We were
is,
still waiting for the third quote.
oh, we're
Yeah.
still waiting for the
Yeah.
third code.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how about?
I don't feel like
could-
I know enough to vote on it today,
Okay.
Okay.
but I will.
Let's reach out to Jennifer and say we would like to make a commitment to vote on this next month.
I will say, if we don't vote on it soon, we're going to have to encumber the funds for next year or
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so I would like to get this
Yeah.
on the books.
No, I
Even if-
agree.
I don't know if we can we do e-votes?
I don't,
Probably at
think
this
so.
magnitude, we probably need to do it in more meeting.
Yeah.
Since it's 100,000. Let's just do that, then let's talk to Jennifer and let's put it in a priority to either vote or walk away from it the next meeting.
Okay. All right.
And you've sent us all three, so we have them in our
Yeah,
emails.
Right.
I found two of them and I need to find the third one.
Okay.
But I,
So third one is thin. It's not a very, it's
I
like
know,
2
I found
pages.
the third, I found the second and third one. I didn't find the first one. That's
Okay.
what I got it
Right.
back.
Okay. Okay.
Status of security camera installation, we already covered that.
Yep, that's all done. BZA meeting is set for November
Fourth.
4th. So
Do we need to make follow-up phone calls to those people? Do you want me to?
probably a reminder would be good. I can send it out.
If you don't hear from them, let me know and I'll call.
Well, if you want to just preemptively call, that'd be a good way to make sure they,
Okay, you sent that to me, so I have a list of who they are, so
Okay.
I will reach out.
I'll do that. I'm wondering at what point we're going to sign that interlocal agreement between us and Deb Lazier's office.
Oh,
Bob Clutter put together for us. We've had it a couple months and we haven't done anything with it. She's going to be there teaching with Bob Clutter.
Yeah.
so let's make sure everybody's okay with it then, and then we'll approve it at the next meeting.
So that'll be after our training.
I know, but that way we can at least make sure everybody's okay with, if they're okay with it, and we're okay with it, is my thought.
Your
Unless-
choice.
Unless you want to, I mean, I assume she's okay with it, the interlocal agreement.
I haven't talked to her. Bob indicated though that actually he was having somebody else sign it. There's another name on it. Whoever's, let me find it. John Merson.
Oh, he's the president of the area planning commission. I'm okay to approve it and send it to them, if you're okay. It's, I mean, that's the direction we're going.
Right.
We have to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm okay I'll make a motion to approve, or if you can,
Yeah.
and
That's fine.
I'll sign it and we can send it on to John. So John's the area planning commission. So he's just gonna basically sign off on it so that we can use her, Deb, and those are the fees that we'll encumber when we do it. So
I make a motion that we
Well-
sign the.
He's got a draft note on this, that still thinking of it as a draft. So, let's go ahead and do it. We have to re-sign it. We'll just-
Okay.
Okay. Make a motion that we sign the interlocal agreement for the planning commission. Yeah. Am I saying the right thing?
yeah, I would say with the understanding that this is the final draft by Bob.
Okay.
That sound all right?
Yeah.
I'll second that.
Right.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Okay.
And as far as,
Good, we're getting some stuff cleaned up. They're out there.
yeah. So update on resolutions and ordinances for public access to records for commercial purposes and motorized bicycles and scooters. I asked Bob Clutter again to please help us with that.
Yeah.
And he responded to each of those and said, yeah, we'll work on that.
Okay.
So I don't know when we'll see
Hopefully
something.
we'll
but-
have something by this winter for those.
Yeah.
So is Lebanon, are you going to do it kind of in coordination with what they're doing?
Well, the way I framed it with him in my email was, can you check and see if there's anything that Lebanon is doing that we can model?
Right.
And I'm sure he'll tell us if there's a way to,
Yeah.
We're not the only.
Attach
ones
ourselves to
dealing
that
with it.
No,
In
there,
Chicago, that's one of the things DuPage County is.
yeah, there's tons of cities and states that are dealing with
There's
these.
still no Wi-Fi.
Sorry, we use my phone.
we got a hot spot. Thank you.
Because I'm on Wi-Fi.
Well, we put it on my phone, so it's gonna be staying there till we get out.
Okay.
No, I'm on Ulen network.
When we started the meeting, we couldn't get on, so I don't know if maybe something was down and it went back, came back up.
Maybe, well, when I left earlier, because I've been texting with Jared, just saying, hey, this is out, because our one computer is out.
Okay.
But, so, I'll have, sound device come later and look at it. I'll put a ticket in and see, so,
It may be fine, it may have just
Okay.
dropped.
okay,
So, I mean, we
Okay.
reset routers all the time,
okay,
but we're good.
okay. Do I need to know anything about the security camera stuff?
They're up and
Just,
running.
we did need to talk about us, there needs to be a security coordinator both for the town and for the,
Club.
club.
Yeah, Michael, is it? No, who's?
Michael is the one who installed them.
Right, he sent us an email this morning with Jared attached to it. And Jared said, my email and Jared's email.
Okay,
Do you know if it's an app I need to download? Is
yes,
it? Okay,
yes.
The other thing, Emily, and this may be something that we talk with Tim about, but we wanted to put together an agreement between the town. I mean, technically, I'm supposed to have this, like any
An interlocal.
cooperative thing, and, yeah, we need a public-private
Yeah.
contractual agreement
right,
for this.
right, okay,
So we've got Bob Clutter working on that. We kind of did a draft and he's reviewing that and cleaning it up for us. And we're going to send you, it just says that both of us agree to follow the statutes around surveillance
okay,
because there are specific rules we have to apply
Okay.
because it's a public.
When did Michael tell you anything about, sorry, is that okay that?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
No, we had to go through this in the meeting anyway. so.
Okay, did he tell you anything about the problem that we ran into with the lights?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so now, I guess
those affect our town, and I'm getting those rewired.
you are?
Yes.
Okay, because it's the same one out here too.
It's the same way, it's off
Yes,
during the day.
yes, so I had to flip the switch that's on this pole out here, that, so the photo cell is not working anymore, so there's no longer dusk to dawn.
Okay,
It's completely turned on 24/7.
okay, so I need to, I'll let
It's
him.
on ours too.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
that's what I needed to know.
Okay.
I'll put a orange band around it. And I'll
Okay.
let him know there's three. So there's
Okay.
three cameras on lights, one in the parking lot over here, one at the entryway and one at our
Circle.
Right. Yeah, it's on Artman facing the
Yeah,
circle.
there.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
So
what was my question
Okay.
earlier.
Yeah, so our photo cell is now obsolete right now.
Yeah.
The light is switched up to 24/7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it
Yeah,
was.
so what he does is there's two outlets he'll wire one hot all the time and the other one will go off the phone.
Okay. See, and I'm not sure about this first one out here, because I think that one's aren't the main one. So I don't know whatever that one affects all of it.
He'll, no,
Okay,
shouldn't,
okay.
but he'll wire one of them hot.
Perfect.
Did he send you information about the app you need to
No.
download? Okay,
No, I don't.
You- in there. And that's what I mean, I can see
Oh, cool. I thought
now.
it looked really good.
Yeah.
I can,
That's very clear.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, yeah. Okay. So what about the storage? Is the storage just in the cloud?
It stores on here and then it overrides them. Right?
Okay.
So
it's
30
on
days.
the hard drive he installed.
No, I assume Jared,
Jared hasn't yet, but it's over by the ice machine. It's not in,
it's okay.
yeah,
Okay.
it's up high. And
So all that is storage,
Okay.
so after days of
so if
storage.
there's any riffraff,
You don't-
what?
I'm not kidding for you.
Oh,
there was something he installed.
Yeah,
He
he
explained it,
told me that. One of the cameras had what he asked for some
It was
reason.
an older model or
Yeah.
something. He's gonna come back in and
He'll come
replace
back.
that.
Great.
New business? Any new business?
Well, there was one other thing, and that was the ADA plan.
Yep.
We were in a rush to get that submitted
Yeah.
because it had to be submitted. I have a feeling that they're gonna probably, I don't know if you had a chance to look at it.
Not in detail.
Okay, I have a feeling that they're going to ask me to split that into 2 documents. We'll see. I tried to play like, well, we're really a tiny town, so I'm rolling all this together.
Oh,
But-
you're gonna have to do an ADA and a Title IX
Yeah,
or Title 7, Title 6,
Title VI
Title 6.
just says that we don't discriminate in hiring and stuff like that. And since we don't do much hiring,
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see what they come back with. I imagine you're right. Those are 2 totally different things.
they'll probably, I'm sure they'll want me to do it. I mean, the only thing that I saw that was applicable for us around Title VI was posting, like they said, you had to post messages somewhere. And I've already talked to Emily about
Using that.
using this language, sticking it up on the wall, and she's fine with that.
Okay.
So I think that looked like the only immediate thing we have to do. But I put myself in as an interim ADA coordinator, and we need to find somebody who will permanently do that job.
Just put me down.
Put you down?
Yeah, because if I have to deal with it, I'm gonna deal with it with probably Derek Warren, who's the city ADA guy.
Okay.
And most of it's, if we're gonna do ADA stuff, it's probably gonna be sidewalk stuff.
Mhm.
And I'm probably the best person.
Okay.
So yeah,
Wonderful.
just put me down as that. I mean, yeah, because if they're gonna do concrete work or something, I know who does it. The
Okay.
city's been using Joe Wilson, and Joe did stuff at the lumberyard, so I'll be glad to do that.
Terrific. Well, I can go in there and update those documents and let them know that
Yeah.
you are the ADA
Yeah, and then
coordinator.
if I have to use Derek, I might have to buy him a beer, but
Okay.
hope he doesn't hear that.
Any other
Try to collect.
new business?
I don't have anything that I can think of.
Anything? Oh, I know what I was going to say about the training. I originally was going to offer to, if Bob needed us to duplicate anything for the training material or needed help setting up the room or anything like that, that I would help with that. But now I'm not coming back till just a day or 2 before that training. So just be aware I'm out of pocket from the 23rd to the 1st or 2nd.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
if
Where you headed?
Mexico,
Nice. I'm going to Florida next week.
Okay.
So, fall break. It's the greatest thing when you have a wife that teaches.
Yeah.
You have to have fall break, and you have to have Christmas break, and you have to have spring break.
Right, exactly. There you go.
And when you're retired, it doesn't matter.
Right.
I don't think there's anything else that's hanging out there that I can think of. Still have not heard anything from the county on the pool, on Chastain's pool, since he
No,
reached out.
They
to me.
haven't said anything about it.
So I don't know.
So I assume that it's,
Put off till next
till
year.
next year.
He did have, it looked like he had survey work done.
He did.
So I don't know if he figured out it can't fit where he wants it, or
I
he
don't
just
know.
decided it was getting too cold. He wasn't gonna worry about
Yeah,
it this year.
last I heard, they were, he was trying to gather all the things that we needed.
Yeah, that's the last phone call I got to.
So,
So,
they were in front of my house flushing the hydrant today. A whole bunch of water. in
I
it.
saw
yeah,
water.
they usually flush all of them, but
Oh, don't we have Lebanon do leaves for us?
oh
this
yes,
year?
that was yeah.
Thank you.
Popped into my head.
Thank you.
I remember the spring leaves. I'm like, I'll call him before he tonight so I can let people know, but I did not get it done today.
I'm starting to think there's a lot of leaves in my yard. I'm gonna have to start.
Yeah,
Raking.
people have been asking me when's the leaf pickup.
Yeah. Yeah, just popped in.
Um, I figure out who I
Seems like
call.
they fall later and later. So you don't want to start too soon, but they've started.
I gotta figure out who I call. Is it the utility? Is it,
Is it the street department? that
street
does it?
department? Yeah. Dave Newell, Lebanon Street Department. Okay, I'll reach out to Dave and I'll get some dates.
We had several weeks and then an extra one if needed.
Right, yes, yeah, I'll do the same thing.
And if you need to send out a communication about leaves while I'm gone, does one of you want to get my master list of,
Yeah, or send it to me.
I think I could,
Do we have it? Do you just blind copy everything? when
I
you
do
send
just
it
blind
out?
copy, so I'm
that
wondering
should
if you
be-
reply all, if that would catch
It-
everybody,
it
even though it's
should,
blind
I would
copy.
I didn't think it would. I still have the old stuff that I did, but that I never, sometimes I didn't blind copy. I would hear that from Jennifer. You didn't blind copy.
So that should work, I would think. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Sue,
I have nothing. Does Helen?
John, Helen, anything you,
Status on the mailbox across the street?
Did talk to the neighbor and we're working on it.
okay. I don't know that Helen's still there.
Yeah, I am. Hello? I can hear you.
Well, I think that, I'm not hearing anything from anybody dialing in, so, that's all I have.
Marianne?
Very productive meeting. Got a lot done.
Short and sweet.
Make a motion, we
Make a motion, we close the meeting.
Okay,
second.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
Thank you. Enjoy your time off. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm going